Hey folks, today we're going to be making chicken dumplings. It's going to be good. It's real easy. You just got to do a few steps. I put my chicken, two breasts, bone and skin. I put it in some water and boiled it until it was done. And then I chopped up half an onion, one stick of carrot, and a large stick of celery. And I put it in the water. I chopped it up, diced it, and I put it in the water with the chicken to boil. I put in a teaspoon of salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. And I let that cook. And when the chicken got done, I took it out and I turned my heat off for the time being. And I waited till the chicken cooled, or it's going to be too hot. I deboned it, got all the bones out of it, got the skin off of it, throw that away, and then I chopped it up in little chunks. I put it back into the pot and cut my heat up, and see it's boiling now. It's simmering. Got my carrots, my celery, my onion in there, and my chicken. And now I'm fixing to make the dumplings. And we got to crank it up, the boiling. I got 2.5 cups of self-rising flour, and I got 2 large tablespoons of shortening. And I put it in here, and I smushed it together. You could use a pastry cutter, or I just use a fork. And you cut that into the flour, the shortening, until it's, little pebbles, like this. Then I'm gonna put about a cup of milk. We're gonna start off with a cup of milk. Well, I'm going to use not quite a cup of milk to start off with. See how it goes. Yeah, it's going to take all of it. Going to mix it around. Get all that incorporated. Use a little bit more. Probably, I say 1/4 more. Gonna mix that all together till it's all gooey. And when I put the chicken back in my pot, I poured almost a whole carton of chicken stock in there, chicken broth, and 1 chicken cube, just 1. And that's what chicken cube. So don't forget that. Because I like that chicken stock to have that rich flavor for the I usually do this on a mat, but can't find it. It got missing when I was in the hospital. So I'm doing it on the cookie sheet, so I'll be able to clean it up a lot easier. good tip. They make these clear plastic mats that you can bake with. And so we're just gonna push it together, kind of roll it over. Get your little flour on there. We'll flatten it out. Don't want them too thick. I'll take a knife, just make a little strips. Put some flour on my hand. Then we're going to pinch it off. And we're going to make little balls. Now some people like strips, like noodles, but me and my family, we like the round dumplings. Just pinch it, roll it, so it'll be, you know, bite size. Pinch it. Make sure you're not boiling all your water out. We're just gonna sit here and roll some dumplings. And if you have any left, like sometimes I do, just make a biscuit out of it. Just flatten it back out and roll you out some biscuits. Don't want them too big because they won't get done in the middle. And two, you make them small because they do blow up on you, and they get bigger as they cook. And plus the flour will thicken your stock, your chicken broth. Okay, let's see how many we got. Let's do one more. Let's see, this is enough. You got your water boiling. Oh, it's hot. You got your water boiling. I'm gonna drop it. Okay, we put 40 dumplings in there. I'm going to shake it. Do not stir or it will fall apart. We're going to cut it on simmer, on low. I'm going to shake it again. Just a little bit. You don't want to splash it all over the place and burn yourself. And we're going to put the lid on it. We're going to cook it for 30 minutes covered, and every now and then just go in there, you come in here and just shake it like this. Do not open the lid, do not stir. That's the two main things. Do not open the lid and do not stir. It will be a mess. And so we're going to let this sit on low for 30 minutes. And then we're going to come back and we're going to have us some dumplings. The chicken and dumplings have been cooking for 30 minutes. And let's just pop the top off of this thing. Oh, isn't that good? They're steamy. The dumplings. I'll put a little bit out here. They're nice and thick. The dumplings are just the right size. This thing's gonna be hot. You got your chicken, you got your carrots. Let's try to find one that's not gonna burn my pothole. They're nice and fluffy. I know you're gonna like these. It didn't take no time to make them, and I hope you enjoy them. Until then, God bless. Thanks for coming.